What's the biggest trade deal in American history? President Trump says it's the one he just made with the European Union. Just 1 week after announcing a $550 billion agreement with Japan, the White House unveiled an even bigger trade deal with Europe, totaling more than $1.35 trillion in U.S. investments and purchases. The strategy? It followed Trump's familiar playbook: threaten steep tariffs and then negotiate lower rates in exchange for massive investment promises. So, what's in the deal? First, tariffs. Europe will now face a 15% baseline tariff, half of what was originally proposed. On autos, the EU will drop its 10% tariff on US cars to just 2.5%. And the US cuts its own car tariff from 25% to 15%. Second, energy and defense. The EU has agreed to buy $750 billion worth of American oil, gas, and military equipment over the next 3 years. Third, direct investment. European companies pledged $600 billion in US-based investments, especially in chips, clean energy, and medicine. But here's the catch. These are voluntary pledges, not legally binding. In a few sectors like aircraft, chip-making tools, and generic drugs, will now be completely tariff-free, but steel and aluminum still hit with a 50% tariff. Is it really the biggest deal ever? Depends on how you measure. But in terms of announced dollar value, no other trade deal in history has hit $1.35 trillion. Trump's team now has back-to-back wins with Japan and the EU, putting pressure on other nations to strike their own deals. Big promises, big numbers, and a big question. Will the deals hold?